Synthetic crowds generated by crowd simulation algorithms have seen broad adoption in visual effects for film. Unfortunately, the adoption rate is much lower in the architecture and planning industries, where synthetic crowds could help improve the day-to-day utility of buildings and the safety of people in emergencies. Our experience has been that building managers and safety staff are excited about using crowd simulation algorithms, but they hesitate when they see the movement of the synthetic crowds. Without the manual editing used in visual effects, the raw output of current crowd simulation algorithms looks wrong to these industry professionals. Our project will create a novel, quantitative synthetic crowd realism metric based on people's perception of the realism of synthetic agents' paths. To create this perceptually-based metric, we propose taking film of real crowds that has been manually annotated with each person's location on each frame. From this data, we extract the starting locations, starting times, and final destinations of each agent. This is given as input to the SteerSuite crowd simulation engine. We then render the paths of the original real crowds and the new synthetic crowds using a 3D graphics engine. Pairs of these videos will then be shown to non-technical users who will be asked to use a Likert scale to specify if the paths on the left look more realistic, they look equally realistic, or the paths on the right look more realistic. Based on our interaction with industry professionals at various venues, our hypothesis is that our test subjects will conclude that the real crowd paths look more realistic than synthetic crowd paths. Utilizing this metric, we will identify what about current synthetic crowds looks wrong to observers and which crowd simulation algorithms produce the most realistic looking crowd. We can then use this metric to refine current crowd simulation algorithms to produce crowd paths that are so realistic that they are indistinguishable from the paths of real people. This will result in industry professionals embracing crowd simulation algorithms more rapidly.